put the word business. That's what pretty people do. We crown our kings and queens over here. We celebrate, collaborate, we connect so we can make that money, honey. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. I am streaming in multiple places because that's what we do. This is how we do it. So I'm just now getting ready to, thank you so much, share some actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding. We got about an hour. We're going to be walking and talking. And so we are professional time thieves. And what that means is I have to multitask to make this happen. Just sitting on a live, I'm actually bored. I have to do something to keep this going. So yes, this helps me. Although this helps you, this also helps me. And so if you want my referral link so you can stream in multiple places, be queen in the building, please make sure you message me the word, yes, referral, so I can send you my referral link for the app that I use. I love the app that I use. I'm able to stream on FB, IG, YT, TT, all at the same time. And you can do any of the platforms that you choose. So yes, Miguel in the building. Hey, Miguel. Theodora is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see your beautiful faces. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I can recognize you. So yes, because we want people to know you have a business. And if they choose to go check out your business, because there's so much room at the top, it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Brazil in the building. Somebody from Brazil is in the building. Listen, we have the whole wide world in our hand. Can you imagine a world where all we have to do is press a live button and we will be all over the world? We have somebody on from Brazil. Whoop, whoop. Everybody show some love. That's what I'm talking about. I got the whole world in my hands. Yes. So all you have, hey, Angela in the building. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see you. So can you imagine, building relationships, building rapport, building connections, getting customers and clients all over the world? So thank you so much for joining the live. Make sure you follow. Miss Jasmine is in the building. Remedy in the building. Hey, Remedy, how you doing? Say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. Don't be a stranger. Make sure you follow if you're not following. I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, everything you need to be successful online and offline. I created my business offline. And then, of course, like everybody else, came online and haven't looked back since. So if you love to learn, I love to teach. If you want to be motivated and inspired, you're going to get some fire behind your butt, then make sure you follow the broadcast. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 engagement posts today that's going to help you out right now. Okay. Don't you love that? Don't you love it when people can give you something that you can implement immediately? Yes. I love it when I can say, yes, I'm going to help you implement something immediately. Thank you so much. How great is this? God is so good all the time and all the time. Yes. Let the church say, yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yes, Adrian in the building. Hello, hallelujah. Yes, Adrian in the building. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? Gorgeous, good to see you. Erica in the building. Okay, you're not. I'm a block you if you keep saying that. You're not. And I don't know why you want to play like you're a kid. Like, how old are we today? We're 5. Okay, we're 5. So yes, let's not do that today, okay? Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I don't know. TT and YT bring some weird stuff, baby. Thank you so much. If you have a business, put the word business. I do want to celebrate you. This is the fun part of the day where I get to walk and talk and share what I know for sure. 20 years of sales and marketing experience. I've developed several leaders over the year, trained thousands over the years, so I know a thing or two. So I'm going to share some of that wisdom, knowledge, success with you today. So if you love to learn, make sure you lock in. Hey, Angela, make sure you lock in. So we're going to talk about 3 engagement posts that you can do today, starting today. Today is your day. We're not waiting to January 1. Guess what? January 1 started right now because it's all in your head. A date doesn't make you become successful. Starting January 1 doesn't make you lose weight. Starting January 1 doesn't help you start a business and become successful. Starting in your mind at the moment that you think about it. Whatever you can imagine is real. So if you can imagine yourself starting a business today, then it's real. Whatever you can imagine is real. Thank you so much, Slim in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. So we want to start today. No more excuses. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves, and nobody believes it but you in the first place. Okay, my nose itching. Okay, yes, thank you so much, Ursula in the building. Hey, Ursula, how you doing? The goat. Okay, I appreciate the goat. The goat is in the building. So we're gonna start today. Starting today, you want to win. Yes. Do you want to win? You want more wins today. Write this down. W-I-N. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I want more wins, so I got to put in some work to get the wins. So how am I going to do the work? I'm going to give you 3 engagement posts that you can use today so you can win today. So we're just going to do it one day at a time. We're going to put in the sweat equity one day at a time. So if you want to win the day, we got to start in the mind. Did you know, okay, once the mind has been expanded, it could never go back to smaller dimensions. So once the mind has been expanded, you could never go back to smaller dimensions. It's impossible. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's the thing about being an entrepreneur. Once you see somebody make $100,000 a month, like you physically see it, you can never go back. It's always like, it's an addiction. It's like, you can't turn it off. Afro in the building. How you doing? Officially Lee in the building. Hey, Officially Lee. Make sure you double tap the screen and make sure you follow if you're not already following. If you're on FB, guess what? You can support with the stars. Right there, you can support with the stars. That's how we're going to do this. Am I already? I forgot to do, let me make sure. I always forget IG sometimes. So yes, I didn't forget you this time, IG. I got you. So yes, I got to remember IG is a little different when I stream on multiple platforms. So I got it. So we're going to win today. So your girl is going to walk. I got to do 15 to 20,000 steps every day, which helps my ankle and help me stay healthy and wealthy. So if you want to walk with me, that's cool. We're going to walk every single day until we stay fine as wine. So if you want to start to win, it starts in the mind. Whatever whatever is said in the mind, the body responds. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, whatever you think about, you bring about. So the moment you start thinking that you're sleepy, all of a sudden your body responds. I'm so sleepy. The moment that you tell yourself, yes, I can do this. I can walk for an hour. All of a sudden your body says, yes, I can do it. So your body responds to everything you tell it. Okay, so it starts with you. So we're going to start winning today. I'm going to give you some engagement content that you can implement. Tell your teams. Go get your team right now. Go tell your business bestie right now. Say, Jerusha's on. Let's go. We're going to learn together. We're going to learn today. Nisi in the building. Hey, Nisi, how you doing? Crush is in the building. Hi, how you doing? Gorgeous. Miss Nini in the building. Hey, Miss Nini, how you doing? If you are in the hallway, listen. If you're in the hallway, I invite you to come into the room. Hey, Natasha, make sure you follow Natasha. How you doing? Joystick, how you doing? Make sure you follow Miss Joystick. If you like to learn, I like to teach. We're going to give you 3 engagement posts today. So yes, if you have a business, put the word business because I want to celebrate you. So we got to start in our minds. Hello. So we got to start in our minds. So guess what? All the pretty people say WIN. It's winning season. All the pretty people say WIN. We winning. So are you willing to do the work? So you have the people that are wanting to, and you have the people that are willing to. Positivity in the building. Antonio in the building. Say, hey, Jerusha. Double tap that screen. Say, hey, Jerusha. Antonio, how you doing? There are people who are willing to, and there are people who are wanting to. Most people want to. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a successful influencer. I want to have, good morning. Okay, let me turn my volume up. Good morning, positivity. How you doing? Let me see. Did I hear you? I didn't hear it. Good to see you. Most people want to. Most people don't have, right, the willingness to do it. I'm looking for the willing to. They're willing to put in the work. They're willing to do whatever is necessary. They're willing to cry about it and get back up the next day. They're willing to fall and get back up. Those are the willing to.
Workout in.
Yes, you're getting your workout in. Yes, me too. Yes, we gotta stay fine as wine, baby. So yes, we're getting the workout in. So we're walking and talking all at the same time. So when you can teach and talk and walk, yes, always, yes. So listen, I'm looking for the willing to. So you have to ask yourself, are you willing to do the work? You're willing to post 3 to 5 times a day. You're willing to follow up with the people. You're willing to set up your systems because there's no secrets to success, only systems to success. Are you willing to take instructions and actually implement and not hoard information? I'm looking for the willing to, not the wanting to. So put in the chat, are you willing? W-I-L-L. I'm willing, Jerusha. Okay. Will you do the work? Success comes with a work attitude and a work uniform. Thank you so much. Success comes with a work attitude and a work uniform. It's going to cost you to get to the top. That's why the bottom is overcrowded. It's going to cost you. Thank you so much on the FB.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. Have an awesome day. It's going to hurt. You're going to cry. You're going to want to give up. But you're going to keep going because you said you're going to do whatever is necessary. W-I-N, whatever is necessary. No doubt. The difference is you don't stop because quitting is not an option. We're not waiting to January 1. We started today. So I'm going to give you 3 engagement posts that you can do today. Tomorrow is today. Thank you so much. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you're coming in on TT. If you're on TT, you got to get your daily heart me. Let's go. Our first goal on TT is 5,000 hearts. Our first goal on TT is 5,000 hearts. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, hey, Natasha, how you doing? Make sure you get your daily heart me. Let's go, pretty people. Yes, Riley in the building. Hey, Riley, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, gorgeous, good to see you. Say, hey, Jerusha. Good to see your beautiful faces early in the morning. Wolf in the building. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? I want to make sure, yes, write this down. You can certainly write it down. I love a great note taker. So tell me what city you reside. Hey, Deborah in the building. Tell me what city you reside. And I need a note taker in your city. Can you be a virtual assistant? I'm going to assign you as my virtual assistant. Doesn't matter what city you're in. Put it in the chat. Let the people know, okay, what city you reside so you can be my virtual assistant. We're coming in hot. Yes. Sheila in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Hey, Donice in the building. Hey, Donice. We got Donice in the building. What city are you in? Put it in the chat. You could be a virtual assistant. I need an assistant from every city, okay? I am streaming in multiple places because that's what we do. If you want my referral link, message me the word referral because I want to be every place at all times. Let me just say this to you. Engagement posts, they create conversations. And conversations...
Thanks for sending the rose gift.
Woo! And conversations create cash. See, that's the difference. When you put out engagement pieces of content, it's going to create conversations. And conversations create cash. And so we want to give you an example of what you can post today so you can get some engagement. Now, engagement to me could be 1,000 people. Engagement could be 10,000. Engagement could be 100. You want to increase engagement, so you have to do this often. So I have a 7-day content calendar. And in that 7-day content calendar, it tells you to make sure you know every day what type of content you're posting. So Monday could be Motivational Monday. Tuesday could be Engagement Tuesday. Wednesday could be Winning Wednesday. And so that way, every single week, you have different types of content that's going out to attract different types of people. So if you don't have a 7-day content calendar, just let me know. I actually have 3 productivity hacks, and the 7-day content calendar is one of them. So all you got to do is put bundle in the chat or hacks. Let's just use hacks because I'll remember that. Put hacks in the chat if you don't have a 7-day content calendar. You don't manage your time, your planning of your content. You're going to need the 7-day content calendar. Jeannie in the building. Hey, Jeannie. Educator. Oh, yes, Miss Educator in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Double tap that screen. We got FB, IG, YT, and TT in the building. So why engagement matters. This is so important. We want more people reading, watching, commenting, and responding to your content. Engagement is basically the bridge between visibility and sales. Okay, if people don't engage, they don't inquire. You want to make sure they are engaging. A like is an engagement. Comment, engagement. Share, engagement. All of that is engagement. Now you have to start the conversation. Thank you so much for the follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for my roses.
Thanks, one brown chick, for sending the rose gift.
Brown chick in the building.
Thanks, one brown chick, for sending the heart me gift.
Yes, everybody say, hey, brown chick, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we want people to engage on your content. And so when they engage, you start conversations. When you start conversations, you get to create cash. You see how this works? Engagement creates conversation. Conversations create conversions. So number one, let me give you an example of what you can post today. I am a business coach that gives you homework. So if you don't like to work, I'm probably not your person. If you don't like to learn, I'm probably not your person, right? So number one, you can
Thanks, one brown chick, for sending the popular vote gift.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You got to double tap the screen if you're listening to the sound of my voice on TT. That goal right there is 5,000 right now. So if you're listening, you got to be tapping. If you're not tapping, they say you capping. So yes, you're going to double tap that screen right now. Let's go, pretty people. So document your day. What this does for you when you document your day makes you relatable. Show your YouTube at the end. What does that mean? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. So yes. Okay. So you're going to document your day. What does this do for you? It builds trust. People are following human beings. You're human first. Even though you want to make sales, even though you want to blow up on social media, first of all, you got to build relationships. First of all, you got to build community. First of all, you got to be human. So first thing you want to do, you can document your day. It builds your trust. It makes you relatable. People can see in you like, oh, I like her. She's similar to me. So when I show my true self, I get more followers. Positions you as a real person, not perfect. I don't want to be perfect on here. I'm glad I make mistakes so people can see I'm just like you. All right. So if you cut me, I'm going to bleed. If you slap me, I'm going to slap you back because God hasn't delivered me where I turn the other cheek. You see how that worked? We're just the same. So people follow you for being you. So authenticity matters. They follow progress. So how you're going to execute this? Yes, you see, you're just like me. Yes. How to execute this? Go live, record a short video. Two things. Go live because your live is recorded. On TT, it's recorded in the back office. On FB, it's going to be in the replay for 30 days. On IG, you got to download it. On YT, it's recorded. You can take clips from your live. I'm going to save you a lot of time. This live is being recorded, so I can go back and take the clips. Short video. That's what you can do. The day in the life of Jerusha, working out on the treadmill, teaching a class. I can take a clip from this. That's a part of my day in the life. Share what you do daily, basically. Share what your day really looks like.
For sending the heart me gift.
Oh, thank you for giving me the daily heart me on TT. She gave me a daily heart me on TT. Thank you so much. Most people are afraid to share their life. You don't have to share everything. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. I love you already. Hallelujah. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. You don't have to show everything, but you do have to show something, right? So this is showing something. Walking on the treadmill is showing something. that I do in my day. So you can share that. What's your morning routine? Do you stop at Starbucks? Do you make your coffee at home? What do you do in the morning? Record it. 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It doesn't have to be long. Record it because somebody else has that same routine. Somebody else can relate to your routine. So your morning routine, record it. When you get to work, record something. Record something at work. Whatever, you're in a conference meeting, you're on a Zoom, record it. If you work from home, what does that look like? Work from home life. Record something you do. I take a nap during the day. Okay, I can say the reason why I started working for myself was time freedom. So I can sleep when I'm actually sleepy. That is a part of my day. You can do family moments, whatever you're doing. You're cooking, you're driving, you're running errands. Record it. Record it. Very simple. I went to the doctor Friday, got my mammogram done. I recorded it and I posted it. It's a part of the day. Whatever you're doing, people want to see it. If you win something, you got promoted. Yes, share it. A lesson you learned from the day, share it. You learned something from this live, share it. Record it. That's how you're going to get people to interact with you because it's real. If it's a teaching point that you learn from this live, go do another live or a content and share it. When people see themselves in you, they stay connected to you. Okay? Action precedes motivation. Somebody's like, oh, when I get motivated, I'm going to do it. Action precedes motivation. I need you to act before you feel like it. You think I feel like doing 15, 20,000 steps every day? I don't feel like it. I like the results. I like that I feel good, but I don't feel like doing it. I'm not motivated every day. But once I start doing it, I get motivated. So action precedes motivation. That's one post you can do today that's going to get engagement. The day in the life. The second type of post you can do today that can get you engagement, of course, a belief post, an opinion post. People love to give their opinion on social media, particularly TT. Baby, they love to scold you. So yes, you don't have to do politics, right? But you can still do something that shares your opinion or your belief. It was a girl on here on TT, and I don't know if you guys saw this post. She said, if I gave you up for adoption, that means I don't want to be contacted. If I didn't leave my information for you to contact me, that means I gave you to the family who probably needed you. I didn't want you, so I gave you up for adoption. So when you become an adult, don't come looking for me. Don't come looking for me because I didn't want you. Did you guys see this on TikTok? The video went viral. People gave their opinion. Right? Everybody wants to tell you their thoughts, their belief, their experiences. So if you have a subject that you like to share with the world, then bam, that is something that you can do. Now, if you don't have tough skin, do not teeter, okay, back and forth. You got to have tough skin if you're going to do something that's really controversial, especially politics, relationships, things of that nature. So keep in mind, like this video went viral. I don't think she thought it was going to go viral. She was just sharing her opinion and everybody had something to say. Now, while I understand, I have children, while I understand her perspective, she's saying the reason why I didn't want you, for whatever reason, I couldn't take care of you. I was too young. I didn't have the money, whatever the reason is. I was, essayed, whatever it was, I gave you up for a reason. When you become an adult, she's saying, why would you try to find me? And I know most people they want to find their relatives. I know most people want to see where they came from. I know, but that was her perspective. So if y'all want to go see the videos, it's a lot of them. Search it and you'll see how it started and how it's going. But that is a way to get engagement. So think about something. I would do it around my niche. But you can certainly do it around any subject that you want. So what does this look like for you? You want to stop the scroll. You want people to see it, especially right now. The next 2 weeks, everybody's on social media. Everybody's doing holiday stuff, dances. Everybody's doing trends. This is a good time to do it. You're going to create momentum. You want to do that? You want to talk about something that you already know is going to cause people to engage. So you can position yourself. For me, I'll position myself as a thought leader, and I would do something around my niche. And so, but that's personal. That's what I would do, because I really don't want to get in. I'm not going back and forth on what I believe. People love to react. Okay. Agreement and disagreement both create reach. It doesn't matter. If you want to create reach these 2 weeks, get on here and start saying something that you know people are going to disagree with. They love it when they love it. Social media push your content out more when there is discourse. Every time there's drama, social media pushes your content out. When it's education, when it's valuable, when it's, how to flip property, how to, get into stocks, marketing, that is not going to go viral, because I don't want you to do that. But anything else will. So keep that in mind, that if you want engagement, you can get it today. It's real easy. So you want to post a belief or you can post a belief you've changed your mind about. So you could say, okay, I used to believe that for the car wash. I used to believe, hey Marie, how you doing? You could say, I used to believe something, whatever that is. Now I don't believe it. So all of that will still get engagement. I would say hard work alone doesn't guarantee success. Posting every day doesn't guarantee success. What do you guys think? Posting every day beats posting perfectly. Okay. You don't need permission to start. You can start today. I am going to do something really around my niche, because I want to attract people who want to learn, people who are vested in their education. Those are my people. So I would share opinions. That's my personal thing. Yes, leaders share opinions. Followers wait for instructions. I like it. So post one belief you no longer agree with and ask people, do they agree or disagree? So what does that look like? Somebody give me an example. Post one belief you no longer agree with and ask. Right here, use the sticker. There's a sticker on IG, sticker on FB, sticker on TT. Use the sticker that says agree or disagree or yes or no. And then you're going to ask a question. Now, I would ask the question on a video, face to camera. I wouldn't ask the question just in text. So that way they get to hear your voice, your tonality. They get to judge you because they're going to do it anyway, right? So I would do it face to camera, whatever that is, and then go from there. Yes. So she said, okay, I used to believe I didn't want children. Now I do. Well, that really is not, some people say they might agree or disagree. Or you can say, I didn't want children and I have them and I still don't want them. Okay, that's horrible. So you will get people to say something about that. But you guys can think of whatever that's going to fit you and also kind of stay within your brand or within your reach. Because I wouldn't do anything about politics, because that's not what my account is going to be about ever. So even if I did something like, do you think the economy is better or worse? I already know you're going to reply. You see what I'm saying? I can ask anything around politics and you're going to engage. But I already know I'm not putting out content about politics. So I actually want to attract people who would enjoy the offers that I have and the free content that I put out. So if you want to say something like that, great, go for it. Yes, you can get all kinds of people, baby. So I would say do it. Hey, John in the building, Didi in the building, Amina in the building. Hey, Amina, how you doing? Make sure you follow. If you're not currently following, make sure you follow. Here's what I would do. An engagement post, number 3, is to teach one small thing. Anytime you teach something and people are getting value, they come back to you. So I would teach something that I already know. If you're in real estate, teach something you already know. If you're in insurance, teach something you already know. If you're in digital marketing, teach something you already know. It doesn't matter. You are the expert. If you're in pharmaceutical sales, teach something you already know. Teach one small thing. Let me tell you what this is going to do. It builds authority. I always teach what I know for sure. I always teach sales and marketing, how to become successful, how to make 6-7 figures using social media, because I know that's my lane. You're going to build trust. It makes people save your stuff, share your content. It makes people do that. You don't need to teach everything, just one thing. That's how you do it. Now, how you're going to execute short videos. Share a quick lesson you've learned today, this week, from a mistake. You can just go face the camera, share one lesson, share one idea, share one tool, share one resource. That's how simple it is. Share your experience, give an example. All of those things is good information for somebody else. To me, that's good marketing. One mistake beginners make on social media. That's a tip. One mistake beginners make on social media, they wait to start. That's one thing. One thing I stopped doing that changed my results was I don't wait for permission. I do it anyway. I don't wait to be perfect. I'm not waiting for the right lighting. I'm not waiting for the right phone. I'm not waiting. All those things are excuses. Here's another one. If I was starting over today, I do this first. Everybody that has a business, talk to the person you used to be.
Hello.
Hey, Digital, how you doing? Okay, everybody that has a business, talk to the person you used to be. That's a great place to start with engagement. You want to make sure, thank you so much for the follow. You want to make sure you say, if I was starting over today, this is something I wish I had known. If I were starting over today, I do this first. If I knew this before starting my business, I would have done X, Y, and Z. You're going to get people to engage because now they have information that you've learned, that you've experienced, that you're now telling them in advance. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. That's the point of this, to shorten your learning curve. Do better than me and do it faster. Make sense? So you can create that today. That's your action step. Now, there are 3 formats to creating content. You want to do a face to camera, you want to do words on the screen, and you want to do a voiceover. Those are the 3. Write that down. Thank you so much for my note takers, my pretty people. Where are my note takers? My North Carolina note takers, my Virginia note takers. Yes. Let me know in the chat where you from. You're going to be the note taker in that state. You're going to do face to camera, words on the screen, voiceover. 3 types of content. And guess what? Short videos. 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. That's it. It's not that hard. You can do it today. Teach one small lesson in under 60 seconds. One caption. Whether you use hashtags or not, that's debatable. That's a good question right there. Do you think we should use hashtags on our content anymore? Yes or no? That's a good question because they're not as relevant as they used to be. Not that they are not, it's not that they don't work. They don't work like they used to be. So you could ask a question to get engagement, asking for a friend. Do we really need to use hashtags? Yes or no? Does hashtags boost your post? Yes or no? You can certainly do that. Real easy. That will go along with my niche. I teach sales and marketing strategies that work. So engagement posts, just so you know, it's not about selling all the time. It's about making the connection. When you make the connection, people resonate with your content. You can start a conversation. When people feel the connection, they ask questions. When they ask questions, you have a business you can offer. So you can say, yes, a post a day keeps leads coming your way. Good content a day keeps leads coming your way. If you want to have leads every day, put out valuable content and the people will come. Now let's talk about this niche. She said, what about my niche? Yes, I don't think you have to have a niche. I do think you have to have a lane. Like, what is your page all about? I think it's important for you to have something that people can recognize you for. So let me give you an example. So like Magic Johnson. We all know Magic Johnson for what? Basketball. Yes. So we know him for basketball. How many businesses does he have? Okay, he owns so many restaurants, movie theaters, okay, property. He is a businessman for sure. He flipped the money and started investing. But we know him for the first thing comes to mind is basketball. But that's not all he is all about. So I do think your content and your page should be about something that people say, oh, this is the real estate girl. Oh, this is the insurance girl. Oh, this is the makeup girl. Oh, this is the business coach. Like, I do think you should be known for something. Do I do other content, which is still really in my lane? Yes. I'm acting. I'm imitating pastors. I'm doing trends. But I'm known for being a business coach and a speaker. You see what I'm saying? So yes, you don't have to only niche down on one thing, but I think you should be known for something. Your niche is a thing, that people can relate to. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If she said health and wellness, yes, you could be all about health and wellness. You want to lose weight. You've been losing weight. You help other people lose weight. That's what you're known for on social media. But you can do all the trends as well. If you're in what's it called? Credit repair. You're known for credit repair. You teach people how to increase their credit from 600 to 700 in 6 months or in a year. You're known for that. But you also love the day in the life. You also love fashion. So you're a fashionista. You can love more than one thing. Is this helpful? Yes or yes? Hey, Tanya, how you doing? She said, I'm shy. Okay. The people who tell me you're shy, you're really not shy. Okay. I get it if you are an introvert. I would say 80% of people are introverts. Pretty normal. Rarely are people extroverts, right? Most people are introverts, reserved, that type of thing. However, you want to grow a business on social media. So it requires you to be social. It requires you to show some of yourself. So let me just tell you this. If you are dating or you are married, that means you had to date, right? That means you had to show your personality. So for me, the same way you had the energy to date, to go on apps, to do all those things, even though you're shy, you don't say when someone's interested in you and dating, well, I'm shy. You don't say that, right? Because you want it. You see the difference? You want it. So you're willing to get outside your comfort zone. You're willing to get to know the person. You're willing to drive and meet them at a restaurant. You're willing to do something to get what you want. Yes or yes? Okay, great. So I'm going to need you to have that same energy when it comes to your business. I'm shy. I can't go live. Can you? Can you? Okay. We do exactly what we want to do. You can learn a skill. So the same way you did that, now you can learn to press the live button and you do it for 30 minutes. Now you can learn to create short form content. You can do it if you choose. We're the problem, we're the solution. Write that down. Say, business coach Arusha said, I'm the problem and I'm the solution. Thank you so much. We're going to hit that 5,000 mark. So if you're on TT, double tap that screen. If you're on TT, double tap the screen. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. Let's go, pretty people. I appreciate the love. Yes. So do you agree? Everybody can learn a skill, whether you're an introvert or not. If you look at it, your Mark Zuckerbergs, your Bill Gates, they're all introverts and they're billionaires. Can you imagine? They're all introverts. So you can still be successful with that personality type. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And here's something you can do because you're saying you are shy. You could say, I'm shy. You could tell people, I'm shy, but I'm coming out of my comfort zone. I'm going to create blah, blah, blah. You can just tell us. People actually gravitate to people like you because they see the courage that you are displaying and they want to support. So if I were you, I would just say it. Say, I'm typically shy. I don't go live. And I decided to challenge myself. People love that type of content, actually. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Jay Berry in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Are you following me? Same thing. If you went through an experience, People love similarities. So you were married, now you're divorced. You don't want to be, but you are. You can teach us what that process looked like. You can teach us what not to do or what to prevent because you've had that experience. People will understand it and they will gravitate to you, follow you, engage with you. Now, if you don't want to tell your personal life, I get it. Don't tell that part. But you can share something that is not that personal that will help somebody else. That is the goal. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. Your niche doesn't have to be about your company. It's easier if it's about you, and you will attract your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You want it to be about you. You want your niche to be relatable, not your product, not your network marketing, direct sales company. Why are you even saying company names? People do not care. They do not care that you are a part of that company. They want to know about you because it's called social media. See, they don't want to know about your company. They can Google it. They want to know what do you have to contribute to them and why they should follow you. Why should I follow you? Give me something to follow. Yes, it's going to be painful at first. You feel your strength in the experience of pain. The pain will leave once it has finished teaching you. Yes, it's going to be painful to learn. Anything we do that's different, it feels uncomfortable. Most people fear pain. The pain of being rejected. What if they say no? What if they don't do it? The pain of change. Oh my gosh, this feels different. The pain of embarrassment when they should be more concerned about the pain of staying the same. I don't want to be the same person I was in 2025 and 2026. That's what you should be afraid of. I heard, I think it was, what's the preacher name? Oh, she comes on in the morning. Oh, I can't think of her name. Joyce Myers. I heard Joyce Myers say, pain is weakness leaving the body. Write that down. Pain is weakness leaving the body. I was watching it and I say, oh, okay, that's true. Most people try to avoid pain. It's going to hurt. Everything we do, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's challenging sometimes. You're going to cry sometimes.
130 cross mark for sending the heart.
Yes! Thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you so much. And this is for the people who want to stretch themselves. If you don't want to stretch yourself, this is probably not for you. Did you know more than like 1.3 billion people, write this down, live in extreme poverty right now? And you have 1 in 3 Americans who don't have an extra $500 saved up right now for retirement, for emergencies, $500. So when there's a hurricane and they're in cities that destroy the cities and they told them to move.
Great motivation.
Thank you. They don't move because they don't have an extra $500. They stay and weather the storm because they don't have the money. So when you know those type of statistics, you can learn the skill so you can help change it. Thank you so much. Please share the broadcast. And what's even sadder, nearly half of Americans say they can't afford unexpected expenses. Yes, how you doing? Pitching it for real. They can't afford anything that comes up. If you need new tires, you can't get them. If your daughter gets sick and the insurance doesn't cover all the medication, you can't get it. Most people can't afford it. But you have an opportunity every day to come on social media and try to make the smoney's, to try and make some money. Every day you have an opportunity to try. That's what this looks like. You're trying to learn how to engage, how to attract, how to start conversations, how to be. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Roses. Every day you're trying to learn how to do it.
Cross mark for sending the rose gift.
So today I implore you to take the steps to learn, to work, and to change.
The live gift.
Let me say this to you. If what you're posting is not bringing a profit, yes, you can change it.
Thanks, Pitching It Real, for sending the rose gift.
You can change it. So I'm going to give you 3 examples, okay? First of all, if you're creating content there's a couple of things. The content can convert into cash. The conversations can also convert into cash. So you have 2 ways that you can do it. If you're the type of person that can create good content and you're doing a call to action and people are going to your L word and purchasing, that means your content is creating cash, correct? If you're the type of person that Not that many people are going to the L word. They're not going, the L word, Link. They're not going there. Guess what you can do? Start conversations. So it's not the end of the world because your content didn't go viral. It's not wrong with your mouth, right? It's nothing wrong with your fingers because you're on here scrolling. There's nothing wrong with you. You can see people who like your content. You can see the followers. How many followers do you currently have? Put in the chat. How many followers on FB, IG, YT, TT? How many followers and friends do you currently have right now today? 2,000, 500, 7,000. How many do you have currently today? How many people are following you currently today? Let me show you how nothing is wrong with you. How many people have chosen voluntarily to follow you? They didn't have to pay to follow you. They saw something that you put out and they decided, I'll follow this person. Correct? You didn't have to run behind them. You didn't have to chase them. You didn't have to ask them. They said, I'm a follow. Now, let me ask you, as a CEO, and you say you want to make sales, how many people have you contacted? How many people have you started conversations with? How many people have you built a rapport with out of the 2,000? How many people out of the 500? How many people out of the 7,000? How many did you take action and connect with people? You didn't, because you're waiting for them to just magically go to the L word. You're leaving it up to chance. I'm just hoping and praying, posting and praying and hoping that they go there and they click on it. But they didn't. So what is it that you can do next? Yes, you take control. You're the CEO of your own business. You go build a relationship. Earlier, I said, guess what? Content converts into cash and conversations convert into cash. You have to have a conversion on social media. Otherwise, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So if you don't know how to start conversations, all you got to do.
TRP_Army for sending the Fest Gear gift.
Best gear. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And most people, like, you're going to say, I'm afraid to talk to people. I'm afraid to just talk to strangers. What am I going to say to these strangers? Like, it's weird. It's awkward. I feel like, I don't know. I'm talking to strangers. How many people feel that way? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell me. I used to talk to strangers face to face. You got it easy. All you're doing is texting. I used to talk to strangers face to face every single day of my life. Trust me. It's a skill set. How many of you are afraid to talk to people who are currently following you? You're afraid to talk to people who engage with your content. You're afraid to start the conversation because you don't want to hear the word no, because no going to take you out. 2 letters are going to take you out. 2 letters and this is over. Tell the truth. Yes. Now, I'm going to say what I just said a few minutes ago. Yeah. Yes, I love you for being honest. Hallelujah. Blessings to you and your business for understanding I'm the problem. I'm the solution. That's where it starts. You got to identify where it starts for anything to change. Okay, just like if somebody's an alcoholic, they have to say, I'm an alcoholic. I want help. You got to identify you're it. The moment you do that, you're open to change. So yes, you're afraid because you're like, what if they say no? What if they don't like me? What if they do? What if they say yes? What if they wanted you to talk to them? What if? But you didn't do it because you were being selfish. You didn't do it because you were thinking about your feelings. You didn't do it because you were like, I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to feel that way. I thought you said you wanted to help people. So is it about you or is it about them? Which one? Because if it's about them, you will put your feelings aside and you will make that happen. The same thing applies when you are dating. You know how many times you give your significant other a chance over and over and over and over. Or maybe he's not your significant anymore, but you gave that person a chance and a chance and a chance and a chance and a chance. And you had patience. Look at God. You wanted to get counseling. You wanted to see what you can do. You had conversations. Look at God. You do know how to do hard things. And you know how to do it over and over and over and over and over.
Thanks.
And you know how to do it over and over. Oh, look at you. Girl, I love that for you. Now, I'm going to love that for you with your business. I'm going to love that for you to start conversations that you want to convert into cash. I'm going to love that for you when you want to present your offer to people. You can do hard things because you've already shown that you can do hard things. And this whole thing about, thank you so much, I appreciate you. This whole thing about, I don't know what to say. I get that, okay? I do have inside my 3-day ride business course, you can put ride in the chat. I do give you conversation starters, and I tell you how to actually create a conversation that convert into cash. And so, yes, if you're a part of my 3-day ride, if you're not, you haven't seen it, put ride in the chat. If you're on TT, you got to direct message me the word ride. That's how they want us to use the Service Plus button if you're on TT. So if you have not seen my signature course, the 3-day rides, put ride in the chat just so you know what's available. Yes. Direct message me using their direct button right there, RIDE, so you can know what's available. I don't want you to struggle anymore. Okay. I want you to get the help. I want you to start conversations. I want you to take control of your life and your finances. Trust me, I want that for you. Just like you take control of your dating life. Remember? Just like you take control of that, I want you to take control of your business. Handle your business and invest in yourself today. Stop verbalizing what you can't do. Do not, just let me tell you something. Take the word can't out of your vocabulary. Take it out completely. Don't even use that word anymore. I tell my boys all the time, stop saying you can't. You can. You choose not to. See, the easier word is I choose not to. Oh, I can't go live. You can. You choose not to. So I want you to say, moving forward, Jerusha told me to call it spade of spade. I choose not to go live, even though I want to be a content influencer, even though I want to make money on social media. I choose not to make 3, 4, or 5 pieces of content a day. Even though I want to make money, I just choose not to make the content. It's not that you can't. So we don't want to use that word. Just say, I choose not to. I can't learn technology. I can't market on social media. I can't sell. You can learn a skill though. I can't do public speaking. I can't go live. I can't do reels. Stop giving people the power to control your smile, your worth, your attitude, your day. Who told you you can't? Who said you weren't pretty enough? Who said you weren't smart enough? Who said that? Who told you that? Don't give anyone that much power over your life. You're afraid of judgment. The number one fear, Google it. If you don't believe me, I only share what I know for sure. Google it. It says the greatest fear is the fear of people's opinion. That's what people are afraid of. You're afraid of somebody else who's living their life. You're afraid that they're going to talk about you. You're afraid. That's what you're afraid of. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to see you. Oh, wow. I never knew she could go live. You know now. Or I never thought she could be a content creator. You know now. Like, where's that person? So you need to make sure that you don't care about other people's opinion going into 2026. They don't pay your bills. What does it matter? They don't do anything for you. What does it matter? And so you got to get in a place that you understand it's about you scaling your business. It's about you investing in yourself. It's about you understanding what you are and whom you are and whose you are. It's about you. Because if you stay in a place where you let other people's judgment stop you, can you imagine being on your deathbed and say, you know, I never wrote that book because I was afraid that people wasn't going to buy it. Can you imagine being on your deathbed? Like, you know, I was going to start that bakery, but I didn't know if people were going to like my cake. You know, I was going to open that business, but I was afraid I was going to fail at it. Like I was going to do that. Can you imagine? You want to be the person that say, I did everything. I did everything. I jumped out of the plane. I completed my whole list, baby. I scuba dive. I went snorkeling. I did all the things. I started a business. I failed at the business. Then I started another business. I failed at that business. I started another business. I failed at that business. I want to be like, I did it all. Take me, Jesus. Take the wheel. I want to know that I tried. I did it all. But you can't do that if you care so much about people's opinion.
Motivation.
Thank you. And so you want to take your power back. And you don't have to care about what people think about you. And this is my lesson too, what I learned being an entrepreneur. No needs to be your best friend. No ride with me. See no right there? Today somebody's going to tell me no. But am I going to stop for 2 letters? Today somebody's going to say, no, thank you. No, not right now. Think about it. Today someone's going to say that. So should pack up? It don't work for me. People say no. This is hard. I do hard things. I was meant for this, built for this. What are you talking about? So just like I give the example all the time, the girl in the mall, there's this thing called the mall. I know the younger generation, they don't know about it. We used to hang out at the mall, get dressed with our friends, let your parents drop you off, and you go stay at the mall all day, okay? So that used to be a thing, to hang out at the mall, shop at the mall. Now the malls are empty, right? Everybody shops online, TikTok shop, everybody shops online, okay? So now when you go in the mall, there's this thing called a food court. And so in the food court, there are different restaurants all around in a circle. And you get to choose where you want to eat in the food court. And you're just like, I want Chick-fil-A. What do I want? Chinese, Subway, whatever's in the mall. Now, there's a girl selling teriyaki chicken. And so this girl, she has a plate. And they've cut up one piece of chicken, one piece, and they put 50 pieces on the plate. And every person that walks by, she says, teriyaki chicken. And you say, no, thank you. And then another person walks by and she says, teriyaki chicken. And you say, no, thank you. And another person walks by, she says, teriyaki chicken. And you say, no, thank you. Then another person, then another person, then another person. And somebody says, yes. You know how many people told that girl no that day? Did she drop the plate, shut the restaurant down? People don't want the teriyaki chicken. I keep asking these people and they continue to tell me no. No, because she knows it's about numbers. It's not magic, it's mathematics. I know for sure if I start conversations with enough people, the order is coming. I know for sure based on numbers. I know if I'm like the girl with the teriyaki chicken, okay? Every single person that passes my content, my live engagement, and I'm asking, would you like teriyaki chicken? Would you like No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yes. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yes. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yes. I know for sure numbers never lie. People do. Just like you lied to that girl with the teriyaki chicken. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back. When I come back through, I'm going to come back and get the teriyaki chicken. You lied. You knew you weren't going to get that chicken. That's how people are going to do you in business. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it next time. I'm going to get it on Friday. I'm going to get it next month. And they don't. They don't come back and get it. Does the girl in the mall wait for you to come back and get that chicken? She doesn't. She doesn't wait for you to come back and see if you're going to get a plate. She asks the next person. That's how business is. Thank you so much for the love. Victoria in the building. Thank you for the hearts. Double tap that screen right there till we get to that 5,000. Let's go, pretty people. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, TT, I need you to share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret, right? We want people to learn. We want people to invest. We want people to understand sales and marketing. We want you to create engagement content so you can start conversations. So hold my nose down. Thank you so much for sharing, Victoria. Hold my nose down. The screen is going to pop up. Send it to 10 of your business besties right now. Right? So now you understand the concept of no is your best friend. People are going to tell you no more than yes. Just like Michael Jordan, he missed more shots than he actually made. But we know him for the world's greatest basketball player. But he actually missed more shots because he took more shots. He just took more shots than you. I just take more no's than you. At the end of the day, people just tell me no more than you. Anybody can do it. Anybody can learn. Anybody can do it. The problem is we choose not to. Not that we can't, we choose not to. So I want you to put that in your vocabulary. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I need to say, I choose not to. Why didn't you go live today? Oh, I have time. I can't go live every day. I choose not to go live today. It hurts more when the truth hurts, doesn't it? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The truth kind of hurts. It hurts me too. I am actually talking to myself. Y'all don't understand. I'm actually talking to me too on a lot of different things. But yes, but you give me hope. I keep showing up. You give me hope. All right, let me tell TT I'm a person. Hold on. Now, if you have not subscribed to my YT, I need you to subscribe to my YT, okay? Because we don't own TT. I understand TT is still in negotiation. Okay, I hope and pray you are on other platforms. Okay, hope I don't get a violation. I need you to subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, you want to make sure you are multitasking and you are also utilizing all the places that you can post content. So that's very important. That's very important for you to do. And you are capturing people's information. So you're creating your email list. Very important. Now, how many of you are going to do those 3 engagement posts that I gave you? How many of you are going to do the homework? Yes, I give homework. I'm sorry. How many of you are going to do the homework today? You're going to do hard things because we already know you have it in you. You haven't given up on your dating life. You haven't given up on your marriage. You haven't given up. So you have it in you. Look at you with that stamina. Look at you. King 7. Okay. King 7 in the building. Make sure you follow. I appreciate the love. Now, can I answer any quick questions? Any quick questions about engagement today? Okay. Let me do this. Any quick question about engagement today? Let me know in the chat. You're on TT. Any quick question? Did I say something you did not understand? No excuses. Yes, double tap that screen. We got to hit 5,000. Let's go, pretty people. All right, so I opened it up. Any questions about what we discussed today? Because I don't want you to walk away just smart. I know everything. I know that was a great live. I know everything, and you do nothing. That's not the goal. The goal is information without implementation is just good information. You're just walking around smart. I just know everything about everything. So I don't want that for you. I want you to put it into work. Action precedes motivation. I need you to do it. Hey, Robin, how you doing? So let me see. Hey, Bello, how you doing, gorgeous? How you doing? So can I answer any question? Dims in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Dims Design. You better do it. Hey, Miss Keisha. Yes, ma'am. All right, let me see on IG. Hold on.
Hello, I am good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Do you have a business? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you for my hearts. Double tap that screen. We got to hit the goal.
That's great.
Double tap that screen. Let's go, pretty people.
Yes.
Did you get inside the 3-day rides? Listen, make sure every person listen to the sound of my voice. If you get inside the 3-day rides, we get to work with you. I, myself, will be working with you one-on-one coaching. So direct message me the word ride. I'm telling you, if you love free training, you're going to love the 3-day rides. You want to invest in your education, just like you went to college or undergrad, wherever you went, grad school, you got your degrees, or even you finished high school. You were achieving something, correct? Same thing with your business. You want to invest. So inside the 3-day ride, I teach you how to attract unlimited leads. Unlimited leads. I'm not looking for leads. My account just 10 days ago was at 153K. Now it's at 163K from one piece of content. So when I tell you, and it's not the follows, it's the connection that I'm going to make with those 10,000 people in 10 days. So I build relationships. It doesn't matter if someone is voluntarily coming to your page, you know you can start conversations. Can you imagine? I'm like the girl with the teriyaki chicken. Man, that's 10,000 more people that I didn't have 20 days ago. Now I can build more relationships, more conversations.
What do I do again?
What do you do? Okay, you can direct message me, RIDE, RIDE. That way you see what's in the ride. Thank you so much for the love. That way you can see what's inside the 3-day rides. I teach you how to follow up, what to say for an entire year. I give you my automation system that I use where it's a plug and play. Now, if you already have yours, great. I do use a CRM. We teach you how to your email marketing, setting up your campaign, setting up your systems. We want to make sure that you have systems that work for you when you're not working. And so you got to have a plan of action. If you don't have a plan, you work for somebody who has a plan. And so we want to make sure you have a plan for your social media presence. We're not just on here for fun. We're also on here for funds. Okay. Funds. Funds. So yes, I'm having fun because I got to work out. I got my workout on, but I also want to make sure I'm making funds. And so how you do that
Okay, I will message you.
is you start conversations. So put RIDE, RIDE, so you can get in and we get to work together, one-on-one coaching. I know. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Take advantage of this moment. This is my promotion for right now for fourth quarter. Those who get inside the 3-day rides, guess what? We get to work together and I get to show you sales and marketing strategies that work. Give you an entire workbook that you can take with you. Inside the workbook, you're going to have, oh my gosh, so much in the workbook. Every script to start the conversations, as well as every follow-up script for an entire year, as well as 10 call to actions. You're going to have so much. 20 ways to engage on social media. You're going to have attraction marketing strategies, engagement strategies. You're going to set up your systems. You're going to learn how to overcome objections. Everything is going to be available. Every app that I've ever used, every workbook that I've ever used, every resource that I've ever had is inside the workbook. And so this is your opportunity to say, yes, I'm choosing me first. Me. Choose yourself. Choose yourself first. Invest in your business, because that was the greatest thing I could have done, was started my very first business, invested in everything after that I invest, because I see the importance. Now, Joel in the building, how you doing, gorgeous? Thank you so much. Yes, we can hit it. We can hit it. Let's go, TT. We can hit it. So do me a favor. She said, I don't like rejection. Most people don't like to be rejected, right? No one's walking around going, you know what? I don't like to be rejected. No one likes it. And even I have boys, hashtag mama boys. Where my boys at? If my son is going to talk to a girl, she like, no, thank you. He's being rejected. When my sons, my boys are talking to girls, your daughter is like, oh no, I don't want to give you my number. Oh no, that's rejection. But guess what? Because he wants it, he doesn't stop because one girl said no. He's going to keep talking to different girls till there's one that says yes. And I can guarantee you there's going to be one that says yes. Numbers never lie. People do. It's not magic. It's mathematics. I'm trying to tell you. He already knows I can go through the numbers. I got young men, okay? He already knows, baby, I'm just going to talk to a lot of them. Somebody's going to say yes. Same thing with your business. You had 10,000 people following you, 7,000 people following you, 2,000 people following you. You got enough people that you can start talking to each one of them and asking for the sale. If you are afraid to ask, right, why do you have a business? I don't know you have a business till you tell me you have a business. I don't know you have an offer until you tell me you have an offer. You think I'm going to see every piece of content that comes across the feed? I'm not. Do you think you have 2,000 people? Do you think 2,000 people saw your content? They didn't, because the algorithm doesn't work that way. This 163 people over here, 1,000 that is on FB. You think 163,000 people saw my content or see this live right now? They didn't. They didn't, but I can see their name. They didn't see the content, but I can go to their page because it showed me. Oh, I see your names. I see your page. I see where you live. I see you have children. I can build my own relationship and ask for the sale. I'm the girl with the teriyaki chicken. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Hey, Nicole, how you doing? So you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for the algorithm. You can do the work. But I know that's hard for a lot of people to actually put in the work. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. We're almost there. 4.5. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. Come on, Jerusha. Yes, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, you should be tapping. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, thank you so much. You should be tapping like, yes, and sharing the broadcast. That's what we should do. That's what we should do every single time. You get your daily heart me. Okay, you get your daily heart me. That's what we want to do every single time. Okay, let's just pin this. I don't even know how this works out. Get your roses, get all the things, because TT's not going to push out education because it's not drama. So that means you got to engage, you got to share, you got to tap. They're not going to push out education because then, you're getting too smart and you might earn money. You might mess around and become a millionaire and start investing in yourself and other people. You might actually decrease poverty. You might actually open up shelters. You might actually do something. Okay. And they don't want God to get the glory. So yes, so we got to make sure education goes viral. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you double tapping that screen. We're almost there. So do me a favor. Thank you so much for putting Ride in the chat. If you're on IG, FB, YT, make sure you subscribe to my YT account. Make sure you subscribe. Let's subscribe. Andrea in the building. How you doing? How you doing? So do me a favor. I will see your beautiful faces. I know it's holiday week, but let me tell you guys something. Probably the best time for you to create more content is during the holidays because more people are scrolling. So I would strongly suggest, most of you work a 9 to 5. I would strongly suggest everything that you can record, just turn on the record button. You might think it's insignificant. Just turn on the record button. When I'm in the store, let me turn this on. Okay, whatever. When I'm eating, let me turn this on. You want to just record. That's content. Now, if I were you, I would also make sure it's relevant to my niche, but at least you have a recording. People don't like still pictures. If I come to your page and I just see still pictures, I'm like, what are we doing? This is a video platform. Why you just have only still pictures? Why you just putting up quotes? I'm gonna need you to say it. What's wrong with your mouth? Nothing. So I need you to push yourself. We fall forward to success. You follow me, I'm gonna push you forward to success. You're gonna say, Jerusha, stop making me fall. Yeah, because you got to get back up. Stop making me successful. This girl keep pushing me to do hard things. When you think I'm tough on my boys. I ain't gonna even lie. If you think I'm tough and you're not even in the 3-day ride, I'm tough on my boys. I promise you. I am. Quan in the building. How you doing? Yes. So just imagine having somebody cheering for you, pushing you. Yes. Making you do the things that you need to do to grow. Imagine somebody saying you're going to scale your business. Imagine somebody putting in your ear every single day. This is your homework. This is what you need to do. This is how you're going to grow. Personal development is always first. Your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. You imagine somebody saying, read this book. Listen to this podcast. Imagine somebody on you every single day, i.e. me. When you get inside the 3-day ride, you have a responsibility. The ride isn't for everybody. It's the ride of your life. You will change. When you come off the ride, like Six Flags, you're going to be changed. Like, oh my God, that was so much fun. I was crying and throwing up, but that was fun. That's how you're going to be. It's an experience. Thank you so much for texting me the word ride. I appreciate you. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'm going to see you on the page. I'm going to see you on tomorrow, okay? What's tomorrow? Tuesday? I'm going to see you on tomorrow. Might be early, but I'm going to see you on tomorrow. So make sure you follow. You want to hit the bell, so when I go live, you'll get the notification, okay? You want to hit the bell. Oh, yeah, I got one little goal right there. Hit the rose. Hit the rose. The one thing about TT, they're going to put some goals up there. They're going to make suggestions. They're going to do flash sales, flash goals. On FB, all you got to do is support with the stars. All you have to do is support with the stars if you got value today. But on TT, we got to keep up with double tapping and reaching this goal right here. Thank you so much. If you subscribe to my YT, woo, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, you guys, I love it. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Bola in the building. Hey, Bola, how you doing? Y'all make sure you follow Bola. Bola is the queen right there. Y'all make sure you follow Bola. She is the queen. So sweet. So yes, me and her are besties now. That's how you build relationships. You just show up, you meet people, you start conversation. Bola and I are besties at this point. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Good morning and happy Christmas week.
Yes, good morning to you too. We just had an awesome class.